reverend clergy, invited guests, dignitaries, my beloved family and friends. It is my distinct honor and privilege to stand before you today as the Grand Marshal of the 68th West Orange St. Patrick's Day Parade. Congratulations to my fellow honorees, Carolyn, Terry, and Joe. You are exceptional leaders in our Irish community, and I am so proud to share this honor with you. Today represents a culmination of many years of my passionate involvement on the parade committee and for my love of everything Irish. My life has been blessed to have had the love and support of my incredible parents. My mother and father both emigrated as young teens from a small parish in County Roscommon called T-Bowen. They left at different times, but from the same port, Cove in County Cork. There they said goodbye to their family and the only home they ever knew, and boarded a passenger ship bound for America to begin a new life. Upon her arrival, my mom took a job as a nanny to a young family right here in West Orange, and my dad was an elevator operator in New York City. They married and started their family in West Orange, raising me along with my brothers Bobby, Tommy, and Johnny. My mom worked at the Essex County Clerk's office, and my dad rose through management at New Jersey Bell and retired after 34 years without ever taking a sick day. An accomplishment indeed. Their devotion to our family is unmatched, and they always did without to make sure we did not. They also ensured that our faith was paramount in our home, and I believe it is what has made me who I am today. My brothers and I attended Our Lady of Lourdes School and church, and I went on to Immaculate Conception High School and Bloomfield College. Sunday morning mass was not an option in our home. You either went or, well, there was nothing else, you went. As young kids growing up in West Orange, we spent our time playing with friends, and summer days were spent at Ginny Dunkel Pool, Colgate Fields, and going to Fink's to buy candy or to grab a slice at Papa Mo's. And then playing outside until the street lights came on and you heard your name being yelled out from a back door to get home for dinner. It was great to be a kid in West Orange. My parents instilled in my brothers and I through hard work, faith in God, and devotion to your family and friends will be your success in life. They also gave us their profound love of Ireland. They were devoted to their parents and returned home to help on their farms with the summer chores when my brothers and I in tow almost every summer. They would help bringing in the hay and cutting the turf at the bogs. My brothers still believe there were child labor laws broke, especially since I got to feed the chickens, collect the eggs, pet the donkey, milk the cows, and play in the fields. At night, we would listen to my grandfather tell stories at the open fire of how the black and tans would come into the village, and the men would have to hide in the fields as not to be captured, or how he would turn his jacket inside out so that it would help him guide his way home from a night of rambling at a neighbor's house. I cherish those times and share those stories now with my sons. We brought the children back to their grandparents' home and are conveying in them the same love that we have for our ancestral home. A big part of my growing up was being part of the Irish community. There was always something Irish going on throughout the year. Picnics, festivals, dances, going up to East Durham in the Catskill Mountains, or going into Gaelic Park to watch my brothers play Irish football. Being Irish is like breathing for me. It's just who I am. There's always my mom's Irish soda bread coming out of the oven, and Irish music always on the record player. While other girls my age knew the latest songs from Rick Springfield and Leif Garrett, I knew all the words to Irish rebel songs like The Minstrel Boy and The Foggy Dew, or when Paddy Riley was releasing his next album. I'd go to Irish dances on Saturday nights and listen to bands such as Frankie Curran and the Evergreens, or Willie Lynch's band. They kept us in great form as we danced the Seeds of Ennis and the Highland Fling. But in West Orange, there was no other day as special as Parade Day. Anyone who's anyone knows that St. Patrick's Day Parade in West Orange is sacred. The parade has a deep history with generations of families that have been involved since its beginning. As a committee now, we are the children and grandchildren of men and women who work tirelessly to organize this incredible event to celebrate our Irish heritage, culture, and our patron saint, St. Patrick. The parade is a day for families, friends, and neighbors, not only to celebrate being Irish, but to solidify our bedrock principles of family, faith, and tradition. We Irish are a strong and proud people, that continue to be leaders in the private and public sector, and our generation must continue now to pay it forward and help our sons and daughters become our future leaders. I would like to thank my dear friend and chairperson Sheila Parisi, along with the parade committee, for their nomination and selecting me. It has been my immense privilege to work with you over the years and to watch this parade grow into the finest in the state. I am so proud of how we have held our core values intact, but at the same time evolving to include so many in our community. You will not find a group of individuals that are as dedicated and committed to ensuring the future of this parade. To Maureen, Stephanie, and Sheila, I thank you for your never-ending friendship and support for allowing me to be an honorary O'Hara sister. To my friends from Roseland, where we have raised our family, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for your friendship, love, and laughter. Michael and I are blessed that our sons have grown up with your incredible children, and that our bonds of friendship and theirs will last a lifetime. To my in-laws, Kathy and Mike Corcoran, my brother-in-law Danny and sister-in-law Colleen, thank you for your love and never-ending support to Michael and I. We are blessed to be able to share our lives with you. Bob, Lisa, Jen, Alyssa, Tommy, Debbie, Johnny, Brenda, Ryan, Shane, Allie, and my new great-nephew, Hawkins. Thank you for your love and the laughter that is endless on Thanksgiving and Christmas. Especially how Bobby loves to say I ruined Christmas Day for him in 1969 by being born that fateful morning. Congratulations to my nephew Tommy, who led his football to the state championship and now is committed to Kutztown University to play for the Bears. May God always bless you and protect you. My children, Michael, Ryan, and Jack. You make our hearts burst with pride and our house filled with laughter. Michael is a sophomore at Sacred Heart University, has become a leader on campus, mentoring his fraternity brothers, which my mother doesn't know he joined a fraternity, and proving himself on his championship club football team. I'm so proud of your passion and everything you set your mind to, the support and care you show your friends, and the deep love you have for Carly. You are an incredible role model for your brothers, and you are going to do great things in this life. Ryan, we are so proud of you and your academic accomplishments at Seton Hall Prep. Your knowledge of sports is unmatched, and your kindness and loyalty to everyone you meet makes us realize we are raising an incredible young man. You are now in search of a college, but I beg you, please don't go far away. If you choose Colwell College, I promise I'll buy you a BMW and New York Rangers season tickets. And to Jack, you brought a light into our lives when we needed it most. Every day, your innocence and gentle soul makes us wish you could stay this age forever. But we know that one day you will grow up and follow in your brother's footsteps and continue to make us proud. To Michael, my heart, the love of my life, you are an incredible husband, father, and role model for our sons. Your love and commitment to our family knows no limits. I'm so proud of you and the accomplishments you have achieved in your career through hard work and determination. Now you offer the support and guidance not only to our sons, but to those who want to emulate your success. Thank you for putting up with me, for being my soulmate, and never saying no. And please don't worry about the upcoming American Express bill. I think we may have been victims of identity theft.
I don't think so.
At this time, I'd like to ask my parents, who are my co-chiefs of staff, Alfie and Helena, to please come forward. In 1979, my mother was selected as the first Grand Marshal to lead a St. Patrick's Day parade in New Jersey. I was only 9 years old then, and I didn't realize that moment in time would make such a huge impact on my life and lead me down the path to where I stand today. My dad led the parade as Grand Marshal in 1999 as only he could, a true Irish gentleman. My parents are two of the most astonishing people I know. Their love and support of their grandchildren, and now great-grandchild, is truly remarkable. The word no is not in their vocabulary when it comes to us, and their generosity, even with the littlest of things, is endless. I am blessed to have them with me here today, and now I follow in their footsteps and their legacy, and I hope they are as proud of me as I am of them. Thank you again, and may St. Patrick's blessings shine down upon us Sunday, March 10th. Have a lovely evening.